everybody, it's K-Drama Grandmama here with your very last installment of my BTS deep dive, where you guys sent me recommendations of songs for me to listen to. I listened to them thoroughly. I also listened to them and read the lyrics that went along with it, and I rated them all, and I'm deciding today, at the end of this film, if I am going to be in the army or not. All right, so let's just get started. Remember, my opinion is my opinion. There's no judgment and free thinking. What I say about these songs is my opinion. Don't be coming at me. I will not have any negativity on any of my video posts, comments, or anything like that. So I appreciate all the love and support, just as I will love and support you. It's about that Purple Heart, right? Right? I'm getting it. Okay. Anyways, all right, here we go. So I've got my computer, so I'm going to be reading my notes that I've said for each of these last songs that I've listened to. And I'm kind of sad that it's over because I've really liked doing this with you guys. Okay, so we started with Outro Tear. The lyrics are, "My heart that's stained with belated self-loathing becomes empty even with the passing breeze." Wow, those lyrics are bombastic. I don't know if that's a real word or not, but let's just say it is. Y'all had me start my final day with deep diving into a full rap song though, and that just was not for me. Excellent production of it. The vocals were fire as well as the lyrics. I mean, that was just so poetic. But it's for my no skips playlist. It's a no. However, because it was just so well done, I still gave it a 9.2. The next song was Who, and I listened to the acoustic remix first. Never Met, but She's All I See at Night. Never Met, but She's Always on My Mind. Who Is My Heart Waiting For? Wow, I liked it so much. I liked it so much that I had to listen to the original version too. So I listened to both the acoustic remix and the original version. I know there's more versions, but those are the two that I listened to. Awesome lyrics and vocals. Just a beautiful song, especially with the acoustic remix. Oh, that just really hit me. It's my favorite Jimin song for sure. And Jimin is just really, he's just impressing me. I gave it a 9.9 and absolutely it's on my no skips list. The next song was Filter. That was a big flamenco vibe, which I totally dug. Jimin is just awesome. He is. I love his vocal style, and he's just adorable. It was a great song. I gave it a 9.8, and yes, it's on my no skips list. The next song was Awake. I can't figure out whether to be sad or to be encouraged by that song. It's like he accepted his fate, but he's still pushing through and going for it and never giving up. It was a lovely song. I liked it a lot, and I gave it a 9.4, and yeah, it's on my no skips playlist. And then 2 exclamation point, 3 exclamation point, or 2, 3, I don't know. Anyways, at first I thought Suga was sending out a big FU in that song, but then the rest of the song was like they banded together, they count on each other, and that was nice. The song was fine. I mean, clearly every BTS song is good, so, but not at all for me personally. This one was not, and I gave it a 7.9, and no, it's not on my no skips list. The next song was Friends. This one, Tinky Pinky, what the heck is that? Is that the same as a Pinky Promise? I mean, I'm assuming that's what it is. I couldn't help but giggle though, because I just thought, it's funny to say Tinky Pinky. It's just funny. So, anyways, it's a good song. I like the Friends Forever Through Thick and Thin vibe of it. I gave it an 8.5, and as far as my no skips goes, it's a no with potential. The Your Eyes Tell is next. That was a pretty song. It seemed to be filled with hopeful angst, if that makes any sense, because angst, but hopeful. But anyways, I gave it an 8.8, and for my no skips list, it's a no with potential. The next song was Film Out. I like the melody and the vocals were lovely, but the song is just not really for my no skips playlist. It got an 8.2. And then the next song was I Wonder. This had rap, but funky, like funk going along with it, and I really dug it. Definitely love the flow of the song. I gave it a 9.8, and I put it on my no skips list. The next song was Sweet Night. This is a V song. You know how I feel about V. And while this is on my no skips playlist for sure because it's V, I would probably need to point out to you that it's my least favorite of V's songs, which actually means that V is phenomenal because this is the lowest rate I've given V as a solo, and it's still a 9.2. The next song is Tonight. This beautiful song had lyrics that were touching. He's hoping that she's not going to leave him when the sun comes up and that he'll be left alone. Basically, it was a beautiful, let's not have this be a one-night stand song is kind of how I took it. While I truly like the song, I think this is one that I would have to be in the mood for listening to. So I gave it a no for my no skips list, but I gave it a 9.1. The next song is Never Let Go. I've heard this one before. It has repetitive beats. Never let go, 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 go. And while it's super pumping, it also sounded like a broken record. I don't mean that insulting, I really don't, but I was like, oh my gosh, there's something wrong with my phone. What's going on? So I gave it an 8.9, and no, it's not on my no skips list. The next song is Yours. This was a beautiful ballad, and Jen never disappoints me. It's beautiful. I gave it a 9.6, and yes, it's on my no skips list. Yes or No was the last song I listened to for the whole thing. And it was a great song. I had heard it before, did not realize that. There's so many songs that BTS sing that I'd heard before and had no idea. But it's a great jam, gave it a 9.8, and yes, it's on my no skips list. So I listened to a total of 130 songs that you all recommended me to listen to. If you haven't seen all of my reviews, go on back and see the other reviews on the other songs. A lot of you guys keep giving me ideas, and it's stuff I've already listened to, so just, kind of go check that out. But out of the 130 songs that I listened to, 76 of them went on my BTS No Skips playlist. That's 58%, almost 59% of the songs, over half that you guys gave me in a deep dive for BTS. So for me to like over half of the songs to put in a no skips, the other songs, some of them I liked, it's just not a no skips thing. That's good. That's very, very impressive. I'm going to tell you something that happened to me in Kroger. That's our grocery store here. I don't know if everybody in the world has a Kroger or not, but it's Kroger. And what happened was sometimes I go to Kroger and I put my headphones on, and it's just because I don't want to talk to people. And I know that sounds really mean and ugly, but sometimes I deal with people with our work with the dance studio. I deal with parents all the time. I deal with children all the time. Sometimes I just want my music. I want to be left alone. So I put on my headphones, right? Well, I'm in Kroger and I'm walking through Kroger, and Truth Untold comes on, followed by Epiphany, right? And I text my son, Kyler and Alex. You guys met them in the live on Saturday if you were at our live. And I texted them and I was like, oh my gosh, I am crying in Kroger. I'm literally walking up and down the aisle crying in Kroger, which was embarrassing. And so I kept my head down and I was just like, holy cow, Heather, get it together. But yeah, so those two songs, like, bam, I don't know if it was the awesome headphones I was using that made the sound just that much more incredible, and so it just really hit me, or because I don't know the words yet, but oh my goodness. So anyway, so all of that to say that the BTS songs were over half on my no skips playlist, and then I also got very emotional in public. Oh, I do not cry in public. I don't do it. And so all of that to say is, will I be an ARMY? Yes. Guys, I'm an ARMY. 100% I'm an ARMY. So stay tuned, because you guys wanted me to do reaction videos now. Oh, let me explain to you why I would not watch videos. I'm a Gen X. Any American Gen X person is going to totally understand what I'm going to say here. When we were Gen X kids, we listened to hair band music. We listened to grunge a little bit because that was more 90s. But we got made fun of by our parents, by all adults. Anybody even older than us said that we had no idea what talented musicians were. We were just in for the show. The fireworks on stage, the pyrotechnic stuff, all of that, and the hair, and the throwing their guitars and doing all this kind of thing. And so people didn't believe us when we said that they were talented and that we were true fans. They just thought that we didn't know what we were talking about. So it affected me. It didn't affect me as in like I'm triggered or anything like that, but it affected me to the point that anything I listened to, anything at all, that if I was going to be a fan of it, I wasn't going to let anything alter my mind on it. If I was going to say that they were truly talented musicians because of their art, their skill in their vocals, their musicality, their production of the song, just the music alone. And so I needed to know that when I became ARMY, which I did, that when I became ARMY, it was truly because of them as artists in their performance of their music alone. Not their personalities, not their shows, not their music videos, but strictly their songs. And so that's why I was really stubborn about it, because that way I could very proudly, truthfully, honestly own my fanship to them. And 100%, I am ARMY. So, yay! So I hope this is going to be be a really fun adventure as we start going in and I do reaction videos and things like that. So please stay tuned with me, follow me, check in on my videos, especially now with the algorithms all so weird and stuff. You may not see any of these, and I'm super excited. So I purple heart you all. Thank you all so much for everything. I really appreciate it. Kind of sad this is over, but also excited at all the stuff that's about to happen. So, well, my dog just got mad at me. Okay, hold on. So anyways, I purple heart you all, saying yay.